Hello friends, welcome back to your UPSC. Today in Geography of India we are going to continue with the topic that is Industries of India. So let's get started. So in the last lecture we studied about iron and steel industries of India. Today we will study about aluminium industry. Aluminium industry after iron and steel, in the metallurgical industry, aluminium industry is the second most important industry of a country. Okay. Now, it plays a very vital role in overall industrial development of a country. How? First, see what are its qualities. It is elastic in nature. Okay? It is not as elastic as rubber, but it is quite an elastic metal. Okay? Then it is good conductor of electricity as well as heat. Okay? And it has a capacity to mold itself into any desired shape. We have seen the pans, like cooking pans of made up of aluminium. So aluminium can be molded in any of the desired shape. So these are its quality. Now if we look at its uses, it is used for generation as well as distribution of electricity. Okay. Then it is used in manufacturing of aeroplanes, railway coaches, defense and nuclear accessories, utensils, packing and making coins. So in all these things we use aluminium. Okay. Now, like the factors we have already studied, that there are some factors that are responsible for the establishment of any industry. So in the case of aluminium industry, the major factors for the location of any industry are: first one is availability of bauxite. Bauxite, bauxite, it is basically an oxide of aluminium, and it is the ore from where aluminium is extracted. Okay, so the availability of bauxite is a very necessary for raw material. Then hydroelectricity is required. So bauxite as well as hydroelectricity, they are the basic requirement. If we leave hydroelectricity, we have to have power. Okay, so power and bauxite, they are the basic requirement for the locating any aluminium industry. Okay, now if we talk about the history, aluminium industry, it was first started during the Second World War at Alve, that is in Kerala. So it was first started in Alupuram, that is Alve, that is located in Kerala. So here aluminium industry was named as Aluminium Company, and it was started in 1938. Okay. So in 1938 we had first aluminium industry. Now after that, the later it was converted into public sector company in 1944. Then after that, another company, that was Aluminium Corporation of India, was started in 1942 in West Bengal. Okay, so likewise we had many aluminium companies that were started. Now if we talk about the important aluminium plant, so in the important aluminium plant, the first most important aluminium plant is the Indian Aluminium Company Limited, that is INDAL, that is in Hirakud. Okay, so this company was started in 1938 as a private company, but later on it changed into a public sector company in 1944. If we talk about its sources, we have the source of alumina from Muri district of Jharkhand. Okay. Then after that, it has three smelting units that are located in Alupuram, that is in Elve in Kerala. Then we have Hirakund, that is in Odisha, and Belgaum, that is in Karnataka. So these are three smelting units. Then rolling mill manufactures the rolling mill manufactures in aluminium. In this aluminium industry, the rolling mill, it manufactures aluminium sheet, rod, aluminium paste, electrical conductors, as well as domestic utensils. So these are the important things that are manufactured in this plant. And this industry is located in Belur, that is in West Bengal. Okay. Now this plant, it gets bauxite from Bagru Hills that are near Lohardagga. Then coal is from Damodar Valley, and hydroelectricity we get from Hirakund. So these are the important sources of various raw material that this industry gets. And this industry, it manufactures aluminium sheet, rod, aluminium paste, electrical conductors, as well as domestic utensils. After that, the next plant that we have is Aluminium Corporation of India, that is near Asansol. Now this plant, it was started in 1942. This plant get bauxite from Ranchi district of Jharkhand and Unchera of Madhya Pradesh. It has its own coal mine and thermal power plant and an aluminium plant, a reduction plant and sheet rolling plant, and a utensil producing plant. So these things, this industry has got its own coal mine as well as thermal power plant, aluminium plant, and aluminium sheet roll, as well as utensil power plant. Okay, so this was Aluminium Corporation of India. Now after that, the third most important plant is the Hindustan Aluminium Corporation Limited, that is Hindalco. Hindalco is in Renukot. This plant was set up in 1958, and this plant was started in Renukut, that is about 160 kilometers south of Mirzapur. So it is near Mirzapur. Now this plant, it gets its bauxite from Lohardagga, that is in Jharkhand and Amarkantak region of Madhya Pradesh. Then power it gets from Rihan Dam. So from here it gets hydropower, and bauxite is from Lohardagga. Then we have another industry, that is Madras Aluminium Company Limited, that is Malco. It is in Mettur. This company was set up in 1965, and bauxite it gets from Cheviroy Hills. Okay, so these Cheviroy Hills, they give bauxite, and electricity is from Mettur Hydel Power Plant or Mettur Hydel Project. So these are the sources of the raw material in Maharashtra Aluminium Company Limited. Then we have Bharat Aluminium Company Limited, that is Balco. It is in Korba. This company was set up in 1965. Bauxite here is obtained from Amarkantak region, and electricity is from Korba. So in Korba we have Korba Thermal Power Plant. Korba Thermal Power Plant. So this Korba Thermal Power Plant, it provides electricity, and bauxite is provided by Amarkantak area. Then we have National Aluminium Company Limited, that is NALCO. It is in Koraput area. This is the largest aluminium plant of the country, and it was incorporated in 1981. It obtains bauxite from Panchpatmali, that is in Koraput area, and aluminium refineries are located in Damanjodi area, which is also in Koraput area. Then aluminium smelter is in Angul, and hydroelectricity it also gets from Angul power plant. Okay, so the bauxite and aluminium refineries are in Koraput area, and aluminium smelter as well as hydroelectricity it gets from Angul area. So these were the important power plants. Now we will look into various trades and commerce of India related to the aluminium industry. In trades, if we look at availability of aluminium in India, we will see that India is almost self-sufficient in the matter of aluminium, but except for some high quality aluminium which is imported from the foreign countries, and there is a demand for good quality aluminium and it is increasing day by day, and consequently so India is importing aluminium and its product from the developed countries, and the main the main exporter or the main seller of alumina to India are Australia, Canada, Japan, UK, USA, etc. Then if we look at the problems of aluminium industry, the first major problem is India is facing a large amount of international competition, because if we look at Indian aluminium, though our Indian aluminium is a best grade bauxite, but unfortunately the quality of products are not at par to the developed countries like Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Japan, UK and USA. So even though we are having very good quality bauxite ore, then also we are not able to compete with these industries. So this is the basic problem, and this is because of, first is obsolete machinery and lack of technology. Okay, so these are the basic problems. Then apart from these problems, we have erratic power supply as well as costly electricity. So the power supply is erratic as well as costly. So because of that, the production cost is much higher than the other countries, as if we compare it to other countries. Then we will see that in India our labor productivity is less, and the labor productivity is less because of many reasons. First reason is per capita labor investment is less. Apart from that, we have constant labor strikes as well as labor unrest. Now because of this, our productivity of the industries is hindered, and because of that the production, it becomes much costlier. Okay, so these are the major problems apart from the first one. So these are the important problems which, so this was about the aluminium industries of India. So that was all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. Let's meet in our next class. Till then, take care and have a nice day. Thank you.